Tiny getting a fast blink dagger, making lots of rotations. Like to me, the obvious answer. But they need to make sure they make those moves come like mid-game time.
Right. Yeah, I need to make sure that they shut him down. I'm keeping an eye on mid, too.
Bottom lane, they're getting jabs pretty low here. Gabby doesn't have the bash, though, but... Oh, nice splitter blast, and Whitemon snipes him just in range.
Really well done.
Like, he looked uneasy in the enemy jungle. That's why he TP'd top before. Now he's bottom. He's just looking to try to find action wherever he can.
Look at
Gabby. Armo's on board.
He's so close to 6. He's trying to hang out over here. It's not quite there in time. Carl making the rotation with Whitemon over there as well. A good stun to interrupt. Snowball afterwards. They waited for it. Gets the save. They have it now onto 3 if they want to. As they come out, looking for it. Only gets it onto 1, but that one was not what they wanted exactly. Whoa. Misses the stun. What is happening? Oh, God, the nerves. They're kicking in the black hole. The turn, but the Dawnbreaker ult to try and save. It will be enough. Gabby gets off the time walk. But now the snowball to the creep to try and get away. Armel X's Carl. And I think that they at the very least find DJ. Maybe they can get Armel too. Good stun from Zephyr as they bring him down. Whitemon with the slowdown. Carl is there. Just absolute madness down on the bottom lane as they finally finish DJ.
Doing their thing. Ench taking a tower, TB free farming. Also pressuring a top tier 1 tower, but very sloppy. There were a lot of misspells in that fight. Not the best chrono, not the best impale. Also, FNATIC just kind of overextending and messing up the initial initiation. Cuckoo at top getting pushed back heavily here as they really want to defend this top tier 1.
And in fact, with the toss back, Cuckoo pops the stick charges. They have a target, and Raven will go down. So they managed to punish as FNATIC also getting a little bit too aggro. You can feel this in this game. Very, very tense. Stun? Is it enough? Oh, Zephyr. Toss on a Genuel. Boat. Spike Carapace is there, but the heal gets out, and, well, Genuel is just going to be able to force back Zephyr.
Once his Tiny gets the blink, that's when it's go time. And even before then, they're making the rotations happen. Jabs is overextended bottom.
They find themselves another one.
Ench solo pushed essentially 2 towers, just with enchant plus creeps. And Genuel he's got treads queued up. He's looking to farm. He's getting 4-man ganked here. I don't blame him. This Ench is so annoying.
Yeah, they bring everybody for that one. Make sure that they get it. Still leave his creep, though. They hit their timings on FNATIC. How scary is this going to be? Ooh, Raven.
Smoke up.
They see him.
Here. Yeah. Tiny's got a blink dagger and is smoked up. They'd love to kill this TB a couple of times.
They're looking at him. They see him. And his courier! You sent your courier under your tier 1 tower! Yeah, oh, Zephyr. Wait, you surely don't catch Raven here. Okay.
Instead.
Wow. Zephyr has Spike Carapace. And won't matter. Cold Embrace is going to buy some time, but he's eventually going to die.
No.
I can't believe
I mentioned FNATIC remembering how to play against Nyx. Perhaps it's the Nyx Zephyr who's kind of forgetting some of the little things you have to do as a Nyx assassin. When you're behind enemy lines like that, you got to micro that courier. Not having the sharpest game. Top lane Black Hole. They've got the Dawnbreaker.
Is it enough, though? Oh, looks like it. Stun. Does have the snowball afterwards, so Jabs heads up play there just to drop it down, knowing that his team is going to come for the help. Looking good.
Called Genuel, but we saw last time they had 4 heroes, so I don't know if 2 is going to cut it. They've got a 3rd on the way.
Ooh, good stun.
He didn't finish his swing. How's that an attack?
Oh, no. Oh, Carl, you're never going to finish that punch. He has another avalanche. Yeah, and that'll be enough. I mean, we were kind of talking about this when the draft was going on, that so often you don't see Black Hole get used for a lot of things nowadays. It just tends to be sort of a tool to idle on and get this Wraith pack going, as we did see that kill onto Zephyr in the mid lane, which he does have now. So Wraith pack completely done along with that urn, and they've got a BKB done on Kunkka. This is a scary time for T1.
Tiny tossback is pretty good against TB because I feel like TB as a carry is pretty positioning base, so being able to toss him in when he's metamorphosis can cause some problems, but all that thought is FNATIC are coming on up here.
Gotta be careful. Avalanche, Dawnbreaker ulti right on top. Can they kill him in time? They gotta watch out for that black hole. The snowball and the turnaround. It's a big one, but the chrono comes out first. It connects on the whole team. Oh no, they're setting up for the black hole. He doesn't manage to get it off. Raven though, beating down Whitemon, finds one kill. Carl tries to toss away the TB, and well, Cuckoo is going to barely get the TP out. But that was not the way they were hoping for it to go on T1. Well, and I mean, I think some of that is, like you're talking about, the fact that they couldn't burst jabs. They're worried about that black hole. You know,
they're contesting.
Zephyr, he's there. Cold Embrace. Roche, not quite low enough yet. Armel, he saved that BKB that entire time. And still, can FNATIC finish this? They do not have that much left in the tank. Carl jumps in. Avalanche, but gonna get in trouble. Do they have anything to save him? It doesn't look like it. Zephyr, big stun, but there is no follow-up. In T1, they're not only gonna lose the Roche, they're gonna lose a couple of heroes here. Might lose more afterwards. Have to jump away. Both Carl and Cuckoo going down.
Very curious to see what T1 do when they complete some of these items. They are playing into Aegis, so it's kind of tricky. They're gonna hit this item timing, but at the same time, it's like you really want to make these plays against an Aegis TB.
Right. That's it's a tough one. Well, it's at least for now setting up to be all of FNATIC grouped together down bottom. Zephyr is over here, and Cuckoo sending out Illusion, hoping to catch somebody going on him. This actually might work. Yeah, DJ, he goes for it. And no follow-up. But they already have a sentry down as well, so they will see if Zephyr comes anywhere close to this tower.
Yep.
That's actually really scary.
To poke too far forward. Oh, he's very close to the edge of it.
They find him.
Gets dusted.
He did get the hit off, but ends up afterwards getting the snowball.
Be okay here.
Oh, that's not the way they want that to go. Wait a minute. Got him. Well, this is going to be Nyx dropping, but they get a return kill onto the Tusk. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah. You can see the rest. That's just two supports. Like the rest of the team, I thought the rest of the team were maybe going to come and try and make a counterplay with their ultis there, but they were actually just deciding to farm elsewhere on the map. Void was farming the jungle.
Right. It's still not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. You know, they've built up this 9,000 gold lead, and Cuckoo, they find him. Walrus punch to start, snowball afterwards. BKB runaway. That is the 9-second. Tries to TP out, but it dropped a black hole. Jabs, that was mean.
Triple BKB. Like, you don't buy BKBs to farm. They instantly smoke. He gets his BKB, he smokes. They leave Cuckoo mid to cut. That's the nice thing about Dawnbreaker, and something T1 have to utilize is have Cuckoo farm, show, push out waves, and use his ulti to join the fight. But T1 need to find a connection here.
Yeah, and the scan, it hits. I mean, this is a lot of them. This would be really good if they could find these heroes. Unfortunately, it's Genuine that's there. They get a vision down. Carl jumps for the back line. There's the toss over. Dawnbreaker ulti. Snowball, what are you doing?
Too.
Oh, no. This is not the way it's meant to go, but a good winner's curse on the BKB Enigma. That is exactly what they needed. Raven trying to buy himself a little bit of space. Carl, Avatos now onto Armel. The stun does connect onto the Nyx Assassin, but he gets the Vendetta walk away under vision still. They take him down. Winner's curse has already been used, but the Cold Embrace is there, and the Chrono onto Armel. It's not enough damage. Avatos, that's the one they needed. Now Raven, though, ready to go. Pops the BKB, turns to fight, takes down Dawnbreaker. Everybody else will go for the TP out. And Gabby, I don't think he can afford to stay here anymore. He's going to have to run. Zephyr is there for a turn if they keep chasing. He has a blink impale, but they won't go for it.
And it's all up to T1. They've got to make something happen, and something happen soon. They can't afford for this game just to linger on.
Well, and this would be their moment right now. Break smoke, walk forward, look for it. They got him. Abba, toss, big jump, dead. Can they find any more? Gabby pops the BKB till 20 seconds until Chrono. They have Winter's Curse available. And if they walk up this hill, although there's still great vision here, they got to be careful. Whitemon under fire, needs to get away, buy a little bit of extra time, but it won't happen. Can't get out of there. And now the Walrus Punch, they find themselves. Cuckoo, he goes down too.
Man, waiting for Roshan here. Zephyr's in the neighborhood, so I think he's scouted from the high ground. Enigma coming back, so they know this Rosh is going on. They smoke up. I think they were under dire vision there. There was a mid lane ward that at least saw T1 heroes in the neighborhood. So Januel's just going to run in, put his body on the line. Fine. He just pops the heal. He's a level 16 inch with Tread's Hurricane Pike. This dude is honestly doing more damage in these fights than like some of these cores.
God, and Raven's the only one that's in the pit, so they don't even present themselves as a target. Januel just walks away. They kill off Zephyr. Dude, oh man. FNATIC, talk about clean execution, and now they find Carl. Oh man. Has to pop that BKB and run away. Whitemon, he's got to hit a big curse here. Throws it, but TB just doubles back and doesn't walk into Armel. It is not enough from T1 as FNATIC take the second Aegis and now are ready to run down a lane.
Not the ideal time to maybe get a fight to close the game, but I think that honestly just goes to show how confident and how far ahead FNATIC are that they're just going to smoke without a Metamorph.
Demon's heal, DD pop, turn now, looking for the punch. Where's the save? Well, oh, that is not the way it's supposed to go. Boat and the winner's curse at the same time. Ava toss, but the BKB out. DJ, he walks away. There is nothing for them here in the BKB. He kills off Zephyr. This Nyx assassin has not found a way for him to have a game so far, and FNATIC set their sights on the last tier 3 tower as another round of dead Gabby, and FNATIC just clean up.
Yeah, just very solid, clean game. I think they never felt pressure at any point. It's one of those games where you can look at the kill score up top and be like, oh yeah, T1 made some moves. They got some kills going. Carl's 4, 2, and 5 on the Tiny. You know, no one fed that much, but it's just like there wasn't any like purpose. They weren't getting objectives when T1 made these moves, and they were just getting so heavily outfarmed.
Yeah, I mean, that's always going to be the big problem.
I feel like FNATIC have the kind of draft that can, I mean, regardless of what T1 picked, just, overrun things. Beastmaster TA.
Trying to set up for a kill here. Pulls back one onto Cuckoo. Zephyr playing a little bit of interrupt, but not enough.
All right.
Again, FNATIC with these early rotations finding kills.
And off to a great start. And this is the lane where I like that they're almost tri-laning at this point. DJ's going back in again. He's looking for another.
Oh, this would be huge if they could get it. Rebound. They find one. Zephyr will go for the avalanche, try to get away, toss up, down low, and dead. Meanwhile, on the other side, Gabby managed to find a kill onto Jabs. You can see Cuckoo get some good counter pressure. So in spite of the gank and now a tri-lane going on, the lane's still in a pretty good position for T1.
Yeah.
And definitely already feeling that one right now. Trying to get a pull off. Does manage to connect to the hard campus. Carl, ooh, back underneath the tower, in trouble, and going to find the kill. Armel, not bad. So DJ just making magic happen on this Marcy. Yeah, does have the soul ring ready to go now, but popping that might bring him down to a little bit too scary of a position. We'll keep our eyes on it. And meanwhile, in the mid lane, Carl makes a pretty good jump there onto Armel, but DJ makes the rotation, has the dispose, and under tower, but will be maybe fine, maybe not fine. Zephyr makes the move over. Oh, but they get the orb out, and that's enough for the kill. So Carl, a little bit too aggressive mid.
He'll be left alone as top lane Viper. Cuckoo still having a pretty good time against the TA. He's not farming that well, but he's keeping the TA down. But here comes the puck.
Puck rotation. Avalanche, they throw in one. Dawnbreaker ulti afterwards. They do not have Dream. Oh, wait, they do. They have Dream Coil. Back up immediately. Drops it. And Zephyr jumped on. A couple quick more rounds. Carl trying to do what damage he can. Cuckoo down low does have stick charges, but won't be enough to keep him alive. That coil must have just come back off cooldown there from Armel. Good rotation.
Choosing to stay bottom just to keep this Beastmaster out of the lane.
Cuckoo. He's going to be found here, and Zephyr also in the area. Dawnbreaker ulti comes in to try and interrupt. Toss forward, connects onto Carl actually, so they don't get the perfect combo out. And now Zephyr, he's going to be the one left behind. So in spite of this 2K gold lead, FNATIC making good rotations, and that was another smoke from DJ and Armel playing together.
Yeah. It's kind of a reverse of last game where FNATIC getting kills but losing the farm game.
Armel will spot Cuckoo here. Does have the urn, but this is a tough kill unless he gets some help. And, well, Genuel making the move over. This might be the one to do it. He has Earth Splitter ready to go. DJ making that move as well. The coil is out. Needs to dodge to the side. Does a good job of it, but still gets hit. Dawnbreaker ulti in, trying to salvage this. Avalanche forward, finds Genuel, has the toss, the break, the punches, and finally they get the punishment. Looking for the hook, has the angle. No, he just already used it. The White Mount also kills DJ. Okay, clean up without the black hole.
He stuck it out, he grinded it in the jungle. One camp at a time, even with all the camps being blocked. And finally, the Pudge rotating meant he finally got a lane. He was like, okay, I can actually go farm the lane.
Zephyr hoping to salvage this. They don't get the coil. Yeah. Stomp now onto 2. Raven trying to set up the angle. Doesn't connect. Oh, we didn't get the side blades. Hit the black hole for the turn. Carb gets away. They can't get him. Oh, and Armel, you gone too far now, Muster. That's 2 dead. Dude, what a salvage from Whitemon.
Huge black hole. That is so big. The problem is, I don't think you want to fight into this 5-met of T1.
Oh, good dispose. But Avalanche gets there, and the hammer down, hook in. Gabby got him.
It's just so much catch. Like, not really even about the Pudge with the Mayhook. It's just, yeah, toss in. Dawnbreaker has gap close as well. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to go really too near this Pudge.
It's pretty crazy. About the same radius as a black hole, but they will find one. Oh, that was a little bit off.
Bit of bad luck more than anything, I feel. They had the right idea, and they were going to connect on jabs if they just kept going.
This has gotten a little bit awkward now. Genuel.
They see him.
Chase, toss back, and you're into the bog now, sir. There is no way out of that one.
And they know ET's nearby. He just threw out a stomp. If they want to follow the spirit, they might have an idea. Yeah, they know where he is, but he's already TPing out, so.
Means that they don't have that other playmaker on T1. But now with the Blink Dagger done on Pudge, this could be the moment for him as Zephyr will walk up high ground, find Genuel, and toss him right on top of Gabby again. Can they find any more? Whitemon?
Gabby blinks in, but
Malefus gets out.
Disrupt any T1 moves, but
that is the play right there, though.
Okay.
They find him. Avalanche got Armel. Yep. They needed it, and immediately into Roche.
And we'll see what the next move for T1 is going to be. It's going to be a constant game of pickoff, and the FNATIC, constant game of split push. Itemization that's designed to negate what Raven can do.
Right, and that means that it's going to be much later into the game, and this cannot afford to happen. Big old stomp. The stun comes through. That does not bode well for Armel.
Yeah.
You know, they're still not confident in it. Next couple of minutes, maybe that changes.
Saw ET.
Yeah, they got
Genuel here. Just the support, though. This is his job. And I think that's the key thing for T1 is setting up vision on the map. It's cliff wards on the side of the map and trees, lane ward. Like, they've got a lane ward bomb. They're starting to set up all this vision. And Jabs is going to get caught by a ward here.
Well played. Gabby's there. Carl there to help out as well. And then afterwards, they get the Ancient Granite Golem. Aegis did just expire. Are they really going to try and go on Gabby now? They bring him down. Oh, BKB runaway, but isn't it enough? Oh my God, they killed him. Fat man down. And now trying to get out of there is Carl. He's in trouble too. The hubris. Has it come back to bite him? Although the rest of the team's coming in. Carl trying to get away. Zephyr looking. Ava toss in. DJ thought there was help, but it was a good interrupt. And Black Hole afterwards catches onto Armel. So you will find a kill on the Pudge, but it comes at a cost as everybody else starts to drop. Such clean Dota, and we'll see what happens. They're smoked up though. They're ready to go again. Big jump. Gabby ready to follow up. Salvage? No. Wait, Whitemon, he got caught. Great silence from Armel, but Gabby, he's right on top of him afterwards. So they'll find and kill that puck. The BKB out from Cuckoo means FNATIC can't really go on him that easily again, although maybe they will. All grouped together, hook out, not gonna happen. Gem down.
Gem. Psychic headband plus Aether Lens. The cast range is pretty nutty at this point. Dream neutral items for him. Is anyone going to telescope? I don't think so, unfortunately.
And now the turn, the roar, everything dropped down. They have Black Hole available, but the toss out and away, not gonna happen. They find the finish onto Pudge again. And, well, Carl will take down Januel. You know, TA, she had an enchanted quiver right before, is actually going back for the Grove Bow now and going to have a Deso very soon. This is really hard territory for them to get into. Maybe the E-Blade on somebody else, and also maybe a Lincoln's or something. But regardless, they'll find Januel, take him down, and get the quick pick there.
This may just be the answer. Get a pick off, get an Aegis for your Pudge. Then you don't have to worry about itemization or surviving the TA. Just have 2 lives. You don't have to survive.
There you go.
You don't have to survive the TA if you can just, you know, cheat that. But we're not going to give Roche away. They've got ET buying back. And ET around the Roshan pit is scary.
DJ couldn't quite find him. Zephyr toss back, but disposes there. That range too big. He might have to buy back here. And likewise, they lose another. Oh, this has gotten scary very quickly. Another one of these teams that just had all of their team fight around Marcy, and I saw 4 Lincolns get picked up. Late game, it does feel like that could become an issue if they want to itemize to that. So I feel like FNATIC need to make the most of it, and they're getting ready right now. Smoke on smoke action. Gabby jumps into all of them. Oh, watch out. Whitemon might be coming. Got to be careful about this opening, but the good turnaround with the Earth Splitter. Still, Raven in trouble. Dust down. Ava, toss. Whitemon, black hole, but he gets the John out. Armel gets away. They buy back on jabs. A good fight, but is there anything left in the tank?
I think with Cuckoo having BKB and Carl having the Ag Shard, they feel safe enough with these 2 heroes in the front line. Gabby can't just go blinking into 5 heroes again without a BKB, but doing a nice job dodging the ET spells. Will TA buy back for this one?
I mean, it doesn't feel like, well, okay. We're back up. DJ jumps in, finds one. Gabby, it's a decent go to get in the roar. 4-step trying to keep him alive. It's not going to happen. Gabby dead, no buyback. Oh, Carl, he wants to finish down the Roche so quickly, but on top of all of them, will it be enough? Roche, low, very low, but they kill him first. Yo, FNATIC, what a fight. They didn't kill Roche. They focused the heroes. Oh, God.
This is it. FNATIC so close to qualifying to the major, guaranteeing that 3rd SEA slot and knocking out T1 and RSG.
Right there. They try and do it. They tried to jump. They got the BKB out from 2 of them. Can they force this fight? Black hole onto Armel. That is not the big one. Again, and no! He gets out! The phase shift, the jaunt away, tries to escape Armel out of there! You gotta be kidding me!
Now
Gabby
in
now.
trouble.
You gotta watch out. A couple long ranges. Armel jumps back in. The
Armel,
psycho.
you kidding me?
They bait it. They jump. They find him. Hook in. Tries to get out a second time. Gabby. He's got to run. He's got to heal back up. The dismember is there, but it's not going to be enough. He does have buyback this time, and they're going to be forced to use it.
Viper just died back though.
Oh, and Carl turned upon. Disarmed. Okay, this is pretty good for them. They don't get the slowdown in time though. Armel keeps playing around here so cleanly. Carl cannot finish his TP back home. And with no Dawnbreaker, with no Viper, they're going to have to go all out, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. No black hole available. Malefice, Ava, toss. No, the hook gets out again. Now the magician. Oh, get out of there. Another round. Armel solo, 24 HP. The puck that lived.
He was blinking in on like 50 health there, and then he's what a madman. I mean, they're getting the base. He's doing it because he has buyback. Like he doesn't mind dying because he can TP in with his second life.